Hi, I'm Todd Anderson.
I'm Brian Braun-Duin.
And you're watching the Versus Series on StarCityGames.com. Alright, so here today for some standard action. I'm going to be playing Sam Black's mono-white deck from the World Championships, where he made the top 4, losing to eventual winner Seth Manfield. This deck originally built by Craig Wesco. Shocked.
Yeah. I mean...
Not that shocked.
I don't think I've ever seen... I don't think I've ever seen Wesco play a white deck before.
Yeah, I mean, he was really branching out at the WMCQ playing this deck, where he made top 4 with this strategy featuring 1 mana, 2/1 creatures. Blew my mind.
Yeah, it is. It is a little crazy.
No, so Wesco, if you didn't know, very obviously known for playing these mono white decks in every format imaginable. Even draft, he just tries to force white. If he's on my right, no way I'm taking a white card.
Yeah,
it's not close. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be playing today. What are you playing, Brian?
I'm playing an Abzan Constellation deck that top-8 the last SCG Open. It's a strategy that we've seen spring up time and time since it, I guess, first premiered with the Richmond Open, which is right before the Pro Tour, and it pops up every now and again with a random top 8 appearance, but hasn't really been dominating. But one of the cool things about this deck and also your deck is that some of the marquee cards are going to stick around for the next format, Sigil of the Empty Throne, Starfield of Nyx, and Herald of the Pantheon are all going to still be around. So there might still be something there, even though we lose the Eidolon package.
Cool. Yep. So this will be our last week using Old Standard. Next week we may get a little bit into Modern and Legacy, splash around with that. We may also even do decks of Standard Past. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with that yet next week. But Battle for Zendikar is coming very soon, and if they deem us worthy to give us some spoilers, we'll be using some new decks. We've already had some really cool cards released. Brian, what do you think about the new Tango lands?
I think they're pretty sweet, actually.
Wait, why are they called Tango lands?
I don't know.
Because you need 2 basics to tango. Okay, you don't need to dance. That's...
Yeah, is that not part of the...
You don't have to... I mean,
wasn't
I would dance. I would start dancing if I got to put it into play on tap. But
yeah.
The special thing about these lands is that they do count as both basic land types.
Yeah.
And they are allied colors, so you can fetch them up with the fetch lands from Khans of Tarkir.
Yep.
They may also see some play in Modern or... probably not Legacy. Yeah, not as good in Legacy. But they might see Modern play in 2-color decks that have a lot of basic lands and a lot of fetch lands, because fetching up an untapped duel is pretty solid.
Yeah, and fetching up a Hallowed Fountain and taking 2 for your blue-white deck sometimes is
hurts.
Yeah, it hurts inside and out.
Yeah.
So, fetching up a... What is it, Prairie Dog? Is that what it is? The blue-white one?
I hope it's not Prairie Dog.
No, it's
That'd
something
kind of weird.
It's something prairie.
Yeah, I don't know.
But fetching that up and not taking any damage might be pretty sweet. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's the matchup. Hopefully next week we'll be having some Battle for Zendikars. But right now we got some.
Right now we're battling for Theros.
Yeah. Well, one last go, baby.
Yep.
One last go. All right, we're here for the start of the match, and we're going to play the 7s game to see who goes first. First person hit 7 without a tie dies. No. Okay.
Looked like it was a 7 to me.
Oh, it was a 7.
Right.
Wow, tilt.
Sweet. All right.
All right, Brian won the die roll. Let's go ahead and take a look at our opening hands and see what they look like. We will be using the new Mulligan rule in preparation for the pre-release for Battle for Zendikar. Basically, if you decide to Mulligan, then you get a free Scry 1.
All right, this hand is a hand.
Is it a Ghouler? A medium Ghoulie?
I feel like I'm going to get swept if this is the kind of hand I keep every time, but I'm going to keep it.
All right, well, my hand is pretty sweet, so we're definitely going to keep that.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Win to swept.
Well, we definitely got a 1-drop. Booyah. It's the best 1-drop.
Nice. Must be.
It is.
All right. I'm going to keep up my windswept heath.
Jeez. How do I ever beat that guy?
Play a Nyx Fleece Ram. Getting really rambunctious over here.
I had something completely different in mind. Attack.
I'm going to block.
Block's good. I'm going to play Anafenza. And you're going to go up to 19 on your upkeep.
I do go to 19.
Go ahead. I don't need no cuts.
Alright. Draw. Alright, I'll get a forest, so 18, and play this.
That's a whole lot of Windswept Heaths.
Yep. We kept the old Windswept Heath special over here.
Alright, well, got an interesting turn here. Probably going to end up being a pretty good turn.
That's bad.
We're going to play Knight of the White Orchid, trigger an Affinza, get a Plains. Cool thing about Knight of the White Orchid, it can fetch up the the white-based dual lands from Battle for Zendikar. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, that could definitely see a roll.
Alright, land for turn. Going to Valor Stance the Courser, and then attack with these guys.
Alright, block this guy, take 2.
So you go down to 16.
Yep.
Upkeep, go to 17.
Alright, draw this stupid thing. Alright, let's go ahead and scry and see what we have. I think I'm going to keep that on top. And I'm going to Banishing Light this.
Okie dokie.
Here we go.
I want to flip Kytheon. I want to flip him.
I want you to not flip Kytheon.
Attack.
Alright, I'll block here and take 2. So
You're at 15.
Yep.
I will play an Archangel of Tides.
I go to 16.
Yep. You go to 16, I'll say go.
Alright, draw. It's an interesting turn, I guess. So if I do this, I'm just gonna take just a
Infinite.
Yeah, I'm gonna take just a giant beating next turn.
Archangel, great.
I'm just gonna Banishing Light your Archangel.
No, I want to flip him.
Go.
All right. Let's draw our own Banishing Light. That'd be great. Turtle. All right, attack.
All right, block here. Go to 14.
Yep.
Getting planked 1 point at a time.
Well, I really wanted to be able to trigger this Knight again, but didn't look like we were gonna get to go.
All right, so I go back to
15.
Yep, 15 points of life. Draw. All right, I'll start with a scry.
Must be a toughie.
Yeah, I don't know how good that card is on this board. I guess I'm gonna keep it on top and play Eidolon of Blossoms.
Okay.
And draw it.
Sure.
I can tap my lands. And I'm done.
Alright, 20 to 15. We got this mastery going now. I'll attack with everybody. Getting ready to flip my Kytheon. Unfortunately, the counter doesn't stick with him when he transforms.
I'll just block like that.
Which is annoying. So you go to 11.
Yep.
Kytheon will transform into Gideon. So I guess we could just tick up target Knight of the White Orchid to make sure that... Actually, no, we could force his Eidolon to attack Gideon next turn, and we can manifest... I guess we should manifest first. See what we get. So we'll manifest with Mastery, and then I guess we could just trade the token off for the Eidolon. He might draw a card or two, but I think that that's fine. Alright, target this.
So it has to attack
It has to attack Gideon.
Sure.
Go.
Alright. Let's see what we draw.
Find me a manifest token while Brian's doing that.
That was a good draw.
Tilt.
So I'm at 12 right now.
Well, seem to have misplaced the manifest tokens. We'll use a morph for now.
Alright, I'm going to start by casting Silk Wrap on this thing.
Fine.
Draw a card.
There's a Plains under a Silk Wrap.
And then I guess I'm going to cast a Banishing Light on your Gideon.
Man, that was
Draw
a good
card.
turn. Alright.
Alright. And then I'm not blocking with Eidolon, so I'll punch you for 2.
Alright, go to 18.
Here you go.
We'll draw. I guess we'll play a 1/1 Hangerback Walker.
Okay.
So you still want to be able to manifest. Attack with these 2 things.
Go to 10.
I'm going to clean this board up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done, I guess. So you go to 11.
Yep, I'll go to 11 on my upkeep. Alright. Draw for turn.
Eidolon's going to get out of control.
Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have Nykthos in your deck? I did not know that.
No, I don't have Nykthos in my deck. You have no cards in your hand?
Nope. All in, baby. Mono white. Least amount of cards per hand per turn of any, of any deck in history.
In the history of Magic?
Maybe mono red has it beat, but...
Huh. Alright, well, I guess I will play Herald of Pantheon. And then I'm going to cast Eidolon of Blossoms and gain a life.
So you go 12.
And draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Alright, I'll scry. Keep it on top. And say go.
Alright, we'll manifest. Again, apologies. I have no idea where the manifest tokens are, but it'll be alright for now. Draw.
Draw Mocha's Command.
Attack.
Alright, I will block your manifest with Nyx Fleece Ram.
Alright, you go to 8.
Yep.
Wingling Dragon.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Bird. Bird is a word. The bird is a word. Say go, I suppose.
Right. So I go to 9.
Yep, you go up to 9 from the ram.
Alright, so draw.
I'm sure we're giving our director fits over here with these 2 cards.
Yep. Alright,
sorry.
So let's play Herald of the Pantheon.
Yep.
Let's play a Courser Crewfix.
Costs 2 green still, bro.
Oh, yeah, it does. Alright. Well, we'll play a Courser Crewfix.
You gain 2 up to 11.
Yep, I gain 2 up to 11, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Alright. Interesting.
I have a feeling that I can't possibly win this game.
I don't even know.
But it's gonna take like 30 more turns.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing here, so we're just gonna play this land and gain a life, so 12. And then I'm gonna play Starfield of Nyx.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna gain
I'm
I'm gonna gain 2 life, so I go up to 14.
5 more enchantments. Each non-aura enchantment you control as a creature.
And then I draw 2 cards.
What just happened? Why did you draw 4?
Because I just played an enchantment. These are the 2 that I drew from before.
Oh, sure.
I'm just showing you what I've drawn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so all these are dudes now?
Yeah, these are all creatures.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We're still in this. We're not still in this.
And these guys are now 4/4s too, for what it's worth.
Alright.
This is a 2/2. These are 4/4s.
Cool.
I'll just say go.
Alright, we'll put a counter.
Okay.
On my Hangerback Walker. Let's see, you're at 12. Or did you gain some more life? Are you at 14?
I'm at 14, yeah.
How do I do 14 damage with this deck in 1 attack? I don't. I concede.
Okay.
All right, we're here for game 2. I'm on the play, and my hand is pretty reasonable. Hopefully this gets the job done. We'll see, though.
Yeah, my hand is fine. It's not exciting, but it's a keep.
All right, go.
Oof, that spiced things up a bit. Go.
Weird. Okay. Guess we just use our mana efficiently. I don't think we're ever gonna get to trigger this, or at least not for like 5 turns. So.
Alright, the old Knight of the White Orchid. I'm gonna play Herald. Here we go.
Alrighty. Tilt. Attack.
Alright, good 18.
We'll play Soldier and a Mastery and say go.
Alright, draw a card. Alright, start with Scry. That's an interesting one.
Boo. I don't want you to have tough decisions. Well, I guess I do want you to have tough decisions. I don't want you to have easy decisions. Those are usually the bad ones.
Yeah. I think I'm going to bottom this card because it doesn't really play with this, so... Well, maybe that's... Yeah, we'll bottom it. That might be wrong, though. I'm going to play this and gain a life.
Okay, you're 19?
Yep, and I'll say go.
Draw. I'll attack.
I will block Knight of the White Orchid.
Sure, you go to 17, then you go to 18. I'll say go. You go to 18.
Yeah, 18. Alright, so Mastery is probably going to be activated here.
No, dog.
So I'm just going to play this and gain a life.
Okay, you go to 19.
Yep, and say go.
Alright, nick those for 4, make a manifest. That was a very good one.
Tilt.
Very, very good one. You'll see in a second, you guys.
Is it getting flipped up?
Possibly. Alright, we'll start with a flip up. I'll gain 3.
Okay, so 23.
Oh, no, I'm one short of what I want to do. Oh, well. Well, we can't let that survive, so we're just going to Banishing Light this thing.
Okay.
Alright, I don't actually want to trade Anafenza for Herald, and he's got a ton of mana at this point, so we'll just trade either of these guys for it. So.
Okay, so go to
17, then
18.
you go up to 18. Alright, your go.
Alright, well, that sigil getting stolen was sad times, as that was part of our game plan. However, this is going to be a good turn.
Nah, Doomwake and Gloomwake.
Yep. Alright, so it's cast Doomwake Giant, gain a life, and then triggers ability. And then I'm going to cast a 1-mana Silk Wrap that's not going to do anything except gain me a life and kill
all my guys.
Kill all your guys.
Yeah.
Second out of 21.
That's it.
Here
No big. No big deal.
NBD.
Alright, well, let's see if Mastery can get the job done on its own. Here you go. You go to 21.
Yep, 21 to 21. Classic battle. Go to combat.
Okay.
Attack.
May get Boon Satered here, but... Okay, I'll block. Get Boon Satered.
Yep, get Boon Satered. Gaining 1 point of life.
Okay, you go 22. I take 4 down to 17.
Yep, and your turn.
Draw. I guess we just have to Banishing Light the Doomwake Giant, since that one just crushes all our guys.
Seems reasonable.
Go.
All right.
We can take a few hits from that Herald.
So I'm at 23
Yep.
and draw a card. Attack you for 6.
Go to 11.
I'll play.
Oh, actually, I forgot.
Wait.
Oh, no, that doesn't work. I'm sorry. I actually forgot. So there's a cool interaction with these 2 cards where you can actually flip it for 0, but I didn't have any other guys left in play when this ability resolved.
So you would have still gained 0?
Yeah, so I still would have gained 0.
Alright, I'm going to cast Courser, gaining a life.
24.
And we'll see what the top card is.
Great.
Play this and gain a life.
25.
Here we go.
Alright,
I think we're going to not fetch.
That's fair. Alright, manifest.
Yep.
Alright, manifest. Go.
Alright, so untap and draw. Top card is that. I will cast this, gain a life. So, and I gained 1 from this too, so I'm at 27 now.
Yep.
Draw this and reveal. Fetch. So stay at same life total. Get another forest. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll cast Soak Rep, gain a life.
27 or 28. I don't know.
28. I'll take your manifest number 2.
How did you guess?
And draw a card. And top card is this. Combat. Attack with these 2.
Alright, make another manifest.
Okay.
Double block Courser.
Alright, kill the second one. You take 6. So you go to 5.
Yep.
Courser dies. Here you go.
What does that even do? Not very much. Can't even do it in manifest, but might be good for next turn. We can still manifest twice. Alright, go.
Alright, so gaining a life up to 29. I'll play Herald. I'll play Starfield of Nyx. Gain 2 life up to 31 and draw a card. Gain 2 more life and draw a card, so 33. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to attack you with these 2. Alright. Yeah, we were doing dirty things next turn.
Okay, we're here for sideboarding, and on my side, we are making some sweeping changes because our main deck is not very well set up to fight Constellations. We have a bunch of guys that died to Doomwake Giant, and we're basically just getting rid of all those, slowing our game down a lot, and just having a ton of removal and bigger cards to win the long game. Elspeth is particularly good against Starfield of Nyx because all his guys usually become around 4/4s, and then just one tick down can just clear the board, aside from like the Banishing Lights on his side and stuff like that. We have 2 Glare and a Revoke to help out against the early enchantments, a 4th Banishing Light, 4th Valor Stance, and then, yeah, this card just basically blows up his whole board. So
yeah, Tragic Arrogance seems like a giant beating, and I'm bringing in Brain Maggots to just, since I know that they're just going to sit and play forever and not die, I feel like they're actually a reasonable card to bring in this matchup, since I don't have to worry about anything like that. And then I'm bringing in Extinguish All Hope because it just seems like a one-sided Wrath, and then a Virulent Plague because I expect a mono-white Devotion deck to have Elspeth. So,
sure. Alright, so we're going to take an odd tactic here. I know I lost game 2, but I don't think I can actually win the short game in this matchup. Like, I just think it's impossible. My guys aren't fast enough. I actually sided out a lot of my early pressure, and I desperately need an Untitled Orchid to get me a land in this matchup, so I'm going to choose to be on the draw.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, I did choose to be on the draw before looking at my opening hand, so I don't want you guys to be all mad or whatever. So,
all right, go ahead.
All right, go.
All right. I guess I'll play Herald of the Pantheon.
Yeah, this could bite me, but whatever. YOLO. I'm gonna play a Mastery of the Unseen and say go.
Alright, draw. Well, we did not draw. Bad news for you, we didn't draw land, so I'm gonna cast a Brain Maggot and gain a life at 21. Alright, well, we're gonna stay at 21 and cast another Brain Maggot. So let's see.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I care about that Knight of the White Orchid since we are going to be missing land drops. I don't think I care about a second Mastery of the Unseen. So let's take these two. Vanishing Light and Elspeth.
Okay.
Alright. And yeah, hit you for 2.
18 to 21.
Here we go.
Alright. We'll play Knight and say go.
Okay. Draw. Alright, gain another life, play another Brain Maggot, 22. Yeah, we'll take the Archangel, and then I'll take one. I'll stay at 22, and I'll Silk Wrap your Knight of the White Orchid. I'll attack you for 4.
Alright, I'm at 14.
Go.
Go.
Okay. The time for attacking has stopped, so draw.
2/2, so powerful.
Alright, we drew a land, and say go.
Alright, manifest.
Yep.
Attack.
I'll take it. I'm at
20. Go.
Alright, 20 to 14. Untap. Draw. Fetch for a forest. Cast Sigil, gain a life.
Alright, so you stay at 20.
Yep. And I'll say go.
Alright. Manifest again.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Attack.
I take it. I'm at 16.
Glare Sigil.
Tilt.
Go.
And you have 1 card in your hand?
Yep.
Alright. So we know that last card is another Mastery. Alright, so let's draw. And cast Eidolon and gain a life. So 17. Draw for that. Play a land. And say go.
Manifest.
Sure.
Draw. Attack.
Take it. Go to 11.
Actually, before damage, we are going to flip up this one, and I'm going to gain 3 life, and you take 1 extra.
So you go to 17, I go to 10.
Yep. And that way, we still have devotion enough to do this again, so your go.
Alright, untap, draw. Alright, so fetch to 9. Just get another forest. play Herald.
Okay.
And then I'll play Eidolon of Blossoms, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Okay, you're at 11.
Shoot, I drew too many. There we go.
Cheater! Okay.
I'm going to be drawing those.
Wait, do you want to do the new draw an extra cards penalty? I would love to do that.
No? I think we can go without it.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Well, scumbag Brian not following the rules over here.
Alright, I'll play a Nyx Fleece Ram, go to 13, and then draw 2.
Okay. See how it is.
Yep. And I'll play a Sandstep Citadel, and I'll say go.
I'll make 4 and manifest again. This is technically manifest 4, but we're going to go with manifest 1, because that's the token I got. Alright, you're at 13?
Yep. Just hoping I'm not dead. Because I cannot block.
Yeah, you're not dead. All these are just do-nothings. Yep. Alright, so this makes 4 and this makes 4, so I guess I can manifest twice. The odds of me dying next turn are reasonable, I guess, but... Alright, so you take 9.
Yep, so I go to 4.
Go.
I'll gain 1 on my upkeep and go to 5. Draw. Alright. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, trigger Doomwing Giant.
Okay.
So 7, draw 1, draw 2. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Kill this in response.
Okay.
Alright, Banishing Light resolves target.
So I go to 9, draw 2 cards. 1, 2.
You have to choose your target before you draw 2 cards.
Oh, shoot.
It's okay, just pick.
But
But drawing the cards before means it might change what you target.
Yeah. Well, I guess I was gonna take this, and it actually would have changed. I would have taken something else if I knew I was trying these two. But that is what we're taking now. You have 1 card in hand.
Yep.
So what am I at right now?
You're at 9.
Alright, draw 2, gain 2.
You're 11. You have to show me what they are.
Oh, waste and Eidolon.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm at 11 right now.
Yep.
Force on top. Gain a life, I go to 12. Play a Brain Maggot. Draw 2, make you, take your mastery.
You go to 14.
Yep, then I go to 14. Now you're at 17.
God, I hope I draw Tragic Arrogance next turn.
I'm gonna attack you with all these.
I have a feeling this is Tragic Arrogance, and I don't know why. Alright, it wasn't. It's fine. Alright, whatever. Okay, whatever, I'll take 8.
You go to 9. Go.
If I don't draw it, I'm just gonna concede, so whatever. Whoop, dead. Got. Alright, I'm gonna choose to be on the draw again. Brian, you go first.
Okay, this hand is fine, but not exciting. We'll say go.
Okay. Go.
And I will play a Brain Maggot. I guess our goal here is going to be try to keep him off curve a little bit. I'll just take Brimaz.
Okay.
So you had a Knight, Banishing Light, a Revoke, and a Stance. Alright, here you go.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and revoke that guy. Get back my Brimaz.
Yep.
Here you go.
Draw. Go. He can Knight if he wants to.
It's my party. Nah, I think I'm just going to play Brimaz here. If he kills it, I can just Banishing Light it back into play. And if he doesn't, if he plays a land, then I get to play Knight, so sure.
Yep.
Alright, now we can actually Knight into Banishing Light, which is great. Though I may want to save my Banishing Light for Eidolon of Blossoms. I don't have a lot of ways to beat that card, and it keeps hammering us.
What was the other cards I knew?
A
Valor
Stance and a Plains, I think.
Okay.
Maybe not the Plains, but whatever. Alright, I'll get Brimaz back.
Sure.
Go.
Alright, draw. Well, we'll just play this and hopefully we get to start doing stuff with it. Go.
Come on, deck! Oh, man. That wasn't bad, actually. Alright, attack for 5?
6.
Or 6, sorry. I mean, get a cat token.
14 for me.
And we're going to play an Elspeth and tick up.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
That was the good draw. Make 3 soldiers, pass. Why is their board tapped?
Because I'm using it to cast something.
Ah.
We'll cast Nyx Fleece Ram and get an Angel.
Oh, Leon Trazi.
There we go.
Okay. I have a feeling Boon Satyr is going to be coming down next turn. Or end of turn, rather. I don't know why. Alright, whatever. Valor Stance that. Actually, let me float 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Valor Stance and then play Archangel.
Okay.
And then declare attacks. Trigger.
Alright, I want to read exactly how this works.
You just have to pay 1 to block.
No.
Pay 1
to
never
attack
mind.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
That's fine. I'm gonna block Brimaz and take 6.
7?
7.
Alright, put you down to 7.
Yep.
We'll tick up Elspeth, make 3 more soldier boys.
Sure.
And say go.
Alright, 8 in my upkeep.
Alright.
Alright, and the reason I played the Ram last turn was because I knew he had Valor Stance, and I needed to basically
Bait me.
I had to get him to use it so I could play this thing. Alright, so we'll trigger this and trigger this.
Okay.
Kill all those thingies, and I'm still not in a particularly great position here, but I can at least maybe try to start doing some things.
Alright, tick down.
Yep.
Boom. Attack.
Alright, block Brimaz, taking 3, 4, 5, 6.
Put you to 2.
Yep.
Wingmate Rock, get a bird.
Yep.
What bird is the word?
I think I have one out in my deck.
Well,
see if I can peel it.
you're up.
All right, I go to 3. Because it seems like you're pretty hopeful about your board state right now, and I would love to be able to extinguish it. I don't think that was extinguish all hope. Yeah. Sad that all your creatures are 3Xs.
Yeah, it's kind of like Wesco built the deck that way.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like all the white cards were built that way. All right.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. It just sucks because I had 2 Doom Wakes, but I couldn't beat Elspeth because, yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't beat Elspeth and Valorous Stance. I could beat one or the other, but. All right. We're here for game number 5, and I'm going to just be on the play. I guess we'll see if I don't know what
I don't know either, but
yeah.
I always felt like I was advantaged whenever I was on the draw. So
Yeah, I mean you're probably right, but
you're up.
We're just gonna.
It's a rare thing to see in Magic, but
Herald of the P.
All right, play mastery, go.
All right, well I'm gonna chunk you for 2 points.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I'm gonna fetch a forest and play this. So I go to 20. Stay at 20.
Okay, 20 to 18.
And I will draw myself a card after this Eidolon is.
Alright, we'll do Knight, trigger, and revoke this guy.
Alright.
Go.
Alright, so it is what, 20 to 18 right now?
Yep.
Alright, untap and draw. Ooh.
Game.
That is game. Alright, gain a life, play Eidolon.
Man. 21.
Draw a card. Gain a life, play a ram, draw a card.
22.
And say go.
Give me that.
Yep.
Go. You go to 23. There's like no possible way that my Banishing Light's sticking around, but at least he won't draw a card off of his Banishing Light. Nerd.
Alright. Just play another Herald. Gain 2 life. Play Sigil.
That's also not bad.
25. And you're up.
Alright. I think Knight of the White Orchid here would be pretty sweet. That's not a good one.
Sure. Gaining 1, so 26. I'll gain 2. Make an angel. Gain 1.
29.
29. And I'll pass the turn. It's as magic as it was meant to be played. Sure.
My turns are so much more embarrassing than yours.
Alright, gain 1. I'm at the 30.
I don't want to play. You win.
Woo!
I can't beat this. Well, you see me make this face just about every week, seems like. Man, that didn't really go as planned. Yeah, so basically, if your deck can't kill Eidolon of Blossoms very easily, you're going to lose. You're just
Yeah. Herald plus Eidolon is a nifty. Herald of the Pantheon's really good.
Yeah, I mean,
I underestimated that card.
I mean, I played a lot with Heroic, and I know how powerful it is to make, like, Ordeal of Thassa cost 1 less on my creatures, you know? And so I can only imagine how good Herald is just, like, chaining off card draw with Eidolon of Blossoms and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
it's like, you know, at first you think of the card as like, oh, it's basically like a Sylvan Caryatid. You know, it gives you an extra mana every turn. But then later in the game, it's actually giving you like 6 mana a turn.
Yeah, I mean, and in multiples, like, you just start going bananas on people.
Yeah.
Basically, the combo of Herald plus Eidolon Blossoms is pretty tough to beat. But on my side, we're going to take a look behind the curtain of what actually just happened. Ignore all the games that just took place. Let's take a look at this white deck. So, Neither White Orchid was phenomenal.
Yeah, Neither White Orchid was great.
Yeah, I think like in general that card is just going to be very, very good in the new standard format. Being able to get the dual lands, I think, is going to be huge. You know, and even if you're not just mono white, like if you might be able to splash 2 colors if you play Bant, so you can get the green white or the green blue dual land. You also get 8 fetches that can get either of those, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So we could see something like that. We're still going to have Mastery of the Unseen, so you're going to have this mana dump for your draws that have too much mana. You know, if you just hit all your land drops, like you play the control role, or you just have like Treasure Cruises or Dig Through Times or something, you're going to be able to hit all your land drops anyway. So that could be interesting to see. Archangel of Ties didn't impress me too much. I think it's really good on defense against decks like Mono Red, Hordeling Outburst decks, and the like. Wingmate Rock, still Wingmate Rock, just a powerful spell that, you know, it's really good in these fair games of Magic, but it's not so good when your opponent is just dumping 5 cards a turn into play.
And gaining 10 life. Or...
Yeah. What are you going to do? Yeah, we're losing a little bit of stuff from this deck, but I think both decks actually retain a large amount of the cards that are in it. Although we do lose the engine of Eidolon of Blossoms, maybe just the engine of Sigil of the Empty Throne and Starfield of Nyx could be enough.
Yeah, you do lose a lot. Like I actually am not sure this deck can survive without a lot of enchantments from Zendikar. If they bring back like the what was it, like Ire Ruin Expedition and cards like that, I could see that bringing this thing back, where you have these like enchantments that provide you with a card advantage and they're cheaper with Herald of the Pantheon or whatever. But outside of that, I don't see. This deck has a lot of really powerful things, but I'm not sure.
I guess that's fair.
Without the meat, like you lose Courser and Eidolon, those are kind of 2 of the meats.
Yeah, you also lose Doomwake Giant, which is like your one way to keep down all the cheap decks. Like once you hit your 5th mana, and then you can play Doomwake, it usually buys you enough time to actually start chaining together all your stuff. So,
or even with like Herald of the Pantheon, you go like Doomwake and Silk Wrap.
Yeah, game.
Boom, boom. Yeah,
and then kill the guys, so there's no target for Silk Wrap.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well. Hopefully next week we'll be doing some Battle for Zendikar, but if we're not, we're going to be playing some older formats or just having a little fun with the decks of Standard Past or something like that. But yeah, for now, that's going to be all for me and BBD. Let us know in the comments if you liked either one of these decks, or if you hated both of them like me, then just say you hated both of them, because I do.
I only hated one of them. Actually, I don't. That's not true. I actually like both of these decks.
I know you do.
I have a special...
You're a liar.
Yeah. I actually like... Yeah, both of these decks are kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. So.
Brian was really upset when I told him I wanted to play with Sam's deck today. And then he was just like, fine, I'm going to play this Doomwake Giant deck, and I'm going to play these Eidolon Blossoms, and you going to get destroyed. And I said, yeah, all right, that's fine. It's a good trade-off.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Anyway, guys, that's going to be all for me and BBD. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.